guys, it's Louise here from Crazy Borgies. I hope you're well and fine on this beautiful January day. It is Wednesday the 15th of January 2025. And today's video, I'm going to be doing a Flosstube. And this will be a whip parade of all my cross-stitch kits. And there's quite a few to get through. There's, from what I've counted so far, 14 whips I have currently going. Yeah, so let's get started. First and foremost, if you haven't done so already, then please consider liking, subscribing, follow me on TikTok and Instagram on Crazy Borgies Diamond Art, and hitting the little notification bell which will notify you of my future video uploads. Anyway, let's get started. And I won't be able to link them all because obviously there's 14 of them. Okay, let's get started. So this is the current situation. All my whips, they're pulled out. So yes, as you can see, there are quite a few. So let's get started. So first things first, I'm going to start off with my Joy Sunday cross stitch. Okay. So let's start off with this one. This one was from Biggest Craft, this one. Okay. Oh, I think it's my rose that I was stitching on. Yes, it is. So this one is, that's the image. And it is a 14 count. And it's 36 by 36 centimeters, 160 stitches by 160 stitches. There we go. That's what I've done so far. So I don't have much further to go on this. And I stopped stitching it because I used to take this to the hospital when my dad was there. And yeah, I just put it to one side. I will pick it up at some point or other because it is a beautiful, beautiful image. Lots of pinks. If you like pinks and reds, this is the one for you. Lovely. So, only got, excuse me, only got 3 colours left to go now. And then yeah, this will be completed. But I love all the shading on this one. The shading is really beautiful, and the butterfly, of course. There's only a little bit of back stitch, which is the antennas, which I need to go over again because I'd done it to outline it for I stitched the back stitch on this one before doing the stitches around it, which is a big no-no, but I wanted to do it so that I could outline it for afterwards. So it sort of worked, sort of. But yeah, that's the only back stitch there is. And I think I did go a bit wrong with some of the colour, but you know what? Because the colours are so similar, it doesn't really matter. I wasn't going to sit there and unpick it all. But I think it is a beautiful, beautiful picture, most definitely. And you can see it's really starting to resemble the picture for sure now. Hang on, let me just move it. Yeah, it is definitely resembling the picture there, isn't it? Very pretty. Let's move you a bit more down there. Trying to get the picture just right here, guys. So yeah, I really like this image, really do. Beautiful. So that's the first one. Second one now is another one from Biggest Craft, the lighthouse. Yes, another 14 count. That's the image. Beautiful lighthouse. And do we have any backstitch? We do have some backstitch on this actually. I think it's on the lighthouse, yes. Yeah, it's just outlining the lighthouse. So 16 colours on this one, and they're all blues, yellows and seaside colours, yes. And I'll show you, I haven't got far on this one actually. That's where I've got to so far. So, done the sun. Let me zoom you in a bit. So I've done the sun, I've done some of the sky. And yeah, that's about it, isn't it really? Some of this purple shade I've done as well. But yeah, there's a lot of colour blocking in this one. So perfect for beginner. 122 stitches by 122 as well. But yeah, really, really like this one. This one is perfect for if you just want to stitch, you don't want to do a lot of colour changing. And I will finish it one day. When? I don't know. But one day. Right. Let's move on. Let's move on. Put that to one side. Whoops, we're losing our backdrop here, guys. There. Okay, next one is River Valley Four Seasons Autumn. This one was VIP cross stitch. 14 counts. Again, that's the image. So with this one, I have already done the spring and the summer, and this is the autumn. There's no back stitch, it's all full stitch as well. So 31 by 31 centimetres, that's the colour palette. It's really like autumny colours. And where have we got to? I haven't done much on this at all. I'll have to make a good start on this. So I literally just started it, so I've just done a few little stitches there and a few stitches over here and some of the blues here. So yes, but yeah, I think it was one of those that I meant to start stitching more on than what I could at the time. Or I got distracted by another project, perhaps. But yes, this one has 19 colours. And fairly easy to stitch, these are. Okay. Right. Why is it not folding there? Let's move this one to one side now. Right, Last Joy Sunday kit. You saw me stitching on last week, I think it was. Yes, it is my little gorgeous. The oval happiness tree. Yes, love this one. And I'll show you now. It's in a frame. Don't be put off by that. That's where I've got to so far. So I've stitched all along here, all up here, up there. And then I decided to start on the tree. Last night I was up till about 1 o'clock in the morning stitching all this. But I think it's beautiful. It's turning out wonderful. I really, really like this. Great fun as well, as it's all the same colour, red, which is obviously my favourite. But hopefully, it's only a small one, this one. 28 by 21 centimetres, 230 by 91 stitches. So hopefully I'll be able to finish this one soon. Right, let me pause you and I will get the next ones out. Right, next one is a beaded cross stitch. This one I've had in my stash for well over a year, possibly even 2 years. It's only a little snack size, but I had problems with this one. Literally all I've done is the bottom line. So as you can see, I haven't progressed very far at all in this one. The thing I didn't like about this one was that they seem to not line up properly in my mind, but I wanted to continue with it because I loved the image. It only has 10 beads, and this one, even though it's printed, it's stamped, but there's no actual holes, so it's just fabric, so you have to really push the needle hard to go through that fabric, which was extra effort. But I don't know if I'm going to continue. I don't know if I'm going to continue with this one. This one was just off Amazon, so yeah, I don't know. I'm unsure about what to do with this one. But yeah, so there's that one. And then my beaded cross stitch from Biggest Craft. Let's see, how far did I get from this one? This one has a really nice glitter canvas. This one was a 9 count, so quite big, as you can see. That's the area that I've done so far, just there. Very pretty though, and I will continue with this, most definitely. But I don't think once you wash it that you're going to have the glitter left behind. I don't think that's going to happen. Could be wrong though, I could be wrong. But yes, I can't wait till I get up here to the roses. But you know, we've got to progress upwards with it. But as I said, that is where I've got to so far, yes. But as I said, that's what it's looking like so far. Very nice. And this one has 19 colours, different beads, and it's quite enjoyable. It is. So it is definitely on my to-do list, most definitely. Lovely. This one is only a partial as well, so even though it is saying 30 by 35 centimetres, that's not a full coverage. That is just the overall canvas size. Right, next one is from Temu, a nice little cheapie, 11 count, 38 by 28 centimetres. Yeah. I remember starting this and I just thought it's such a beautiful picture. How well it comes out, I don't know, because it's an 11 count and it's quite blocky sort of stitches. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm unsure as to how the definition is going to come out. So literally I started, here we go, the threads are all in the way here. Okay, I must have parked, yeah, I parked a couple of threads here. So that's all I've done is that blue and that green. So yeah, even though in the picture doesn't necessarily look blue, does it? But we're going to go with it because I was curious as to see how this one would come out. But yes, that's where I got. This one, 100 and 138 stitches by 96. Yeah. So, yeah, this is another one on my to-do list. Lovely. The colours in this one are gorgeous though. Look. The floss is a bit rough on this one though, so lots of waxing. Most definitely lots of waxing, but the colours are just gorgeous. Very vibrant oranges there. Beautiful. Another Temu here was this gorgeous squirrel, 11 count, 24 by 24 centimetres. The same size as my hedgehog. That's what I paid for it at the time. I just thought these were really cute. And the thing I liked about these kits was that the hoop came with them. So let's see where I got. Not far. Actually, I know why I didn't get far on this one. I just done the black. So his little claws, his hands and his nose and eyes. Because my son was going to stitch it. And that's as far as he got. But as you can see, it's really easy stitch. I'll have to finish that for sure because I love squirrels. It's a really easy stitch. There's literally only 7 colours. And if you are a fast stitcher, you could probably get that done in a couple of days easy. So, yeah, 11 count is 3 strands. But I always recommend waxing your floss because it really does help because this Ada cloth is quite rough as well. So, yeah, I would always recommend. I don't know why I've stitched that there. What is that? Oh no, that's part of the fabric. Yeah, I'd always recommend waxing because that will help the floss not to break. Okay? Right. Let's get that one. Only dinky one again. Yeah, really cute though, really cute. They had quite a few like this as well in the around Christmas time with Christmas images on. It comes with a little tassel as well, and that's the 7 gorgeous colours there. Very vibrant. These are great for a beginner or for children, you know, just to give them a little taster. See if they like cross stitch. So there's that one. Next one, Biggest Craft. That's the price there. And this one is the March. Let me get it out. The March monthly. The monthly wall picture. Yeah. It's a bit blurry though, that. Okay, so 126 stitches by 126. I've completed the November one. And I think I've done a bit of a stitch along as well with the, what one was it? With the December one. So, yeah. With this one, with the November one especially, I learned fairly quickly, leave the background. Don't bother doing the background, guys, because it'll drive you crazy. So that's what I decided to do with this one. That's where I got so far. So I worked on the little hat there. The only thing I'm concerned about is it does look a different shade to the one in the picture. This one looks a bit more darker. But, you know, I'll go with it and see what I think. But yes. So that's where I got to. We shall see. Lots of confetti in these cups though, definitely. And I saw that I've done some of this brown shade as well, the brown there, the creamy colour, and some of the green in the straw. Yeah, so I sort of hopped around quite a lot on this one. Very nice though, but not necessarily my colours, which is, when it's not my colours, my favourite colours, then I really struggle to keep up the momentum of stitching. But I get there eventually. I do get there eventually. It just takes me a while. Okay. 24 colours this one has. And they are lovely once they're completed. Right. Where did I put the bag of that? Ah, over there. Okay. Try not to mix things up here, guys. Next one. This one, excuse the crinkling, is from 7 Great. This one. Do I have a picture of this? Oh, very small. There we go. Very small. There. So it's a nativity scene. Okay. And I didn't get far on this one at all. I just felt like it was too big, to be honest with you. Too big to have the detail that I'd like it to have. It's full stitch, 35 colours, 50 by 50 centimetres, and you can see I've just stitched a few here. So a few there, creamy shade, and then some of this creamy shade up here. So peachy colour there. You see it, guys? Sorry, it's quite awkward to hold. And you know what? Why am I holding it when I can just zoom in? Honestly, what am I like? So I've done some of that peachy shade along there, and then some of that creamy shade up there. But there's a lot of confetti. It's a bit mad, and it did start to play a bit of a havoc with my eyes after a while. So yeah, once again, it's not necessarily the colours that I like stitching in. So I'm finding now that if it's, you know, you learn as you go along what you like stitching on and what you don't. It's an 11 count, and whilst I love the image, it's just the colours are not doing it for me. But I'm still going to keep it in my stash and see how we go on. But they're very, you know, blues, greys, those sorts of colours. While they're necessary in some pictures, they don't put me in my happy place, unfortunately. And whilst I have every good intention of stitching them, I sort of lose the passion for it if the colours are a bit bland. Yeah. And as you can see, the colours on this one, really basic colours, I'd say. Yeah. Anyway, right. I do apologise once again for the crinkling. Okay, next one is another one that I have every good intention on. It's a DIY cross stitch one, and it's Our Lady. Although there are quite a lot of pinks in this one. So that's the image. This one was gifted many moons ago by VIP Cross Stitch. And it is another 11 counts, 40 by 50, 129 stitches by 129 stitches. Quite a big one. Okay. Again, very confetti heavy. I'm not too sure about how much detail we're going to get in this. I'm really not. Because I just don't know. I don't know, guys. I feel like her face might be a bit blurry. I think unless it's a close-up of her face, it's like diamond painting. Unless it's a real close-up of someone's face, you're not going to get much detail. And it's the same with cross-stitch. Unless there's lots of backstitch in it, obviously. But what I have started doing was just this little area up here. So yeah. I think there is a lot of white in here. And I did stitch it. I did go to stitch it. Why? I don't know. I live and learn, don't I now? I live and learn. But yeah, I just think that perhaps this would have been better in a 14 count. Because I just, I'm unsure about how clear the face is going to come out. But yeah. It's going to stay in my whip and we'll see if I get round to stitching it. Lots of pinks in this one though. Skin tone sort of thing, peaches. Yeah. Okay. It's a big one, this one for sure. Okay, let's move on to my next one. What is this one? Ah, this is my, I know which one this is. This is the silk. The silk, there, it's the silk cross stitch. I'm sure I only unboxed this not so long ago. Can see, have I popped some threads here? Let's have a look. Let's open it. It's a bit of a jumbled mess at the moment. Aha. So, yes, I have got some thread just bouncing around and a part thread there. Obviously I was working maybe perhaps down here, so yeah, because I tend to start off at the bottom now. Hang on. So I stitched this here and this green patch here. Definitely will have to do more on this. It's a bit more delicate though working with the silk floss, but still was enjoyable. And this one has quite a bit of colour blocking on. There are some confetti places, but not too much, to be honest with you. Very cute image, and this is another big one. This has 40 colours, and it's 170 by 226 stitches. Yeah, it's a big one. 50 by 63 centimetres. Yeah, very big. But it should be absolutely gorgeous once completed. Sorry, guys. And the thing that I like about this one is the colours. Oh my gosh, the colours. They are amazing. I just have to get them out to show you guys. These colours are just, oh, yeah, definitely my happy place with these colours. I mean, just look. Look at those guys. Oh, wow. Look. Just beautiful shades there in this one. How could you not be happy stitching those colours? Some more there as well. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. So yes, lots of happy colours in here. For sure. Just trying to fold it up neatly, because the thing is silk floss, it does really like to tangle up a lot. Lovely. Beautiful. Okay. I'm just thinking, okay, how we're doing for time. I will have to edit this down a bit, this video. Got 2 more to go. Next one is, the December monthly wall calendar thing. There we go. How far did I get on this? Probably not very far. No. Oh, okay. So this one again, same as the November and the March sampler. Very confetti heavy in the cup area. So I've done December there. And then I started on the gingerbread man's face. So I was trying a different method with this one. I was trying to just focus in one area instead of hopping around the Ada cloth. But yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with Mr. Gingerbread Man's face, but we shall see. Yeah. Okay. So again, with this one, I will not be stitching the background. I'll be leaving that just plain Ada cloth white. That's it. So yeah, I learned my lesson with the November one for sure. This one has 26 colours. Okay. Last but not least is one that I'm going to have to lift you up for, because this is a big one. Oh yes, it is. It's my biggest cross stitch ever, really. And I don't intend on going any bigger than this one either, because I love it, but it is very overwhelming. Very overwhelming. Here we go. Wow, these colours. Oh, look. I was wondering where that went. Just found my little needle threader there. So, look at that for a colour palette. Beautiful. I saw this one on Facebook, I think, and I fell in love with it. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see where I got. So that's the image. Okay. It's 60 by 85 centimetres, 11 count, this one. And it's huge. So let me just prepare this table, because I need to make space here. It's the glitter canvas as well. Wow, it is big. It is very big. So it's so big. Turn it that way. It's so huge that I can't even, can just get it on my table here. Here, let me move the table back. You see it, guys? So this one, 216 stitches by 324 stitches. And whilst it is gorgeous, I think I'll be a very, very old lady by the time I finish stitching this one. Yes. But every now and then I sort of pick it up with high hopes and do a little bit and put it away again. So that was how I'm intending to go on with this one. 32 stitches. And it has a beautiful glitter in it. And literally, let's zoom you up. Can you see where I've stitched, guys? No, hang on, let me move you. There. Just around here. Because my theory was to concentrate on one flower, see how it looked, and then decide whether or not to continue with it. I did like how this flower looked. But I need to do more of it to see what the shading's like. But lots of pinks and reds and, oh, gorgeous colours. Really nice. So we just have to wait and see, yes. But it's going to take me a while for sure. Because look, it's huge. Huge, huge, huge. But it was one of those Ada cloths or Ada designs that I thought, you know what? I've got to have it. You know, I need this. I needed this one in my collection, most definitely. But yes, it's going to definitely take me a while. But we'll see, yes. Anyway, so that is all my cross stitch whips. So I'm going to leave you with the beautiful, the biggest one of them all. Hopefully it will resemble that when it's completed. And thank you so much for joining me for today's whip parade. I hope you've enjoyed it and I haven't bored the socks off you. Okay? Take care, God bless, and I will speak to you all soon. Let me know in the comments section what you think of my whips. Okay? Take care, God bless. Bye for now. Bye.